Aspen University CJ110 Introduction to Criminal Justice. My name is Andre Rosedale and I'm the instructor for this course. This is Module 1, discussion question number 2, which reads, View Figure 2-1 in Chapter 2. What is your reaction to the criminal justice funnel while also knowing that the United States incarcerates more people than any other country? Is there any assumptions about the criminality in the United States that may be presumed? Defend your answer. And I'm interested to read or listen to what you have to say about it. But I would like to take this opportunity to talk about what other countries do. For example, combating heroin usage. There's an opioid epidemic in the United States that is crushing law enforcement right now. And it's not so much the heroin anymore, but it's people turning to fentanyl, and it's killing them. And they're looking for the stuff that they find out their friends overdose on because it's the bigger high. So other countries, and it's starting to spread here, but beginning in Switzerland, they began combating heroin usage, not with prison time, but with clinics and programs. Other countries are following Switzerland's model, and some cities in Canada and the United States, and as close to me as Massachusetts, have recently begun these programs. These programs have shown to lead in a decline in diseases that are transmitted through needles, a decrease in addicts, a rise in employment rate in the addicts, and a big drop in violent crime caused by the black market that supplies illegal drugs. The war on drugs is a perfect example of how creating minimum mandatory sentences for nonviolent crimes to lead to overcrowded prison and eventually recidivism. The war on drugs was declared by President Richard Nixon in 1971. Since the war on drugs was declared, a minimum mandatory sentencing came about for possession of certain drugs. And with the minimum mandatory sentencing, a 100-to-1 disparity came about for powder cocaine to crack cocaine offenses. In order to receive the same 5-year, 10-year, or 20-year sentences for possession of powder cocaine, one had to be convicted of possessing 100 times more the amount from the same, had 100 times more of the amount for the same terms of incarceration a suspect would face if he or she was convicted of possession of crack cocaine. Historically, powder cocaine is more expensive than crack cocaine. And historically, powder cocaine is more commonly used by those with money, while crack cocaine is used by the less fortunate. Because of this 100-to-1 system, prison populations grew out of control, and it was those from poorer backgrounds serving these minimum mandatory sentences. If you're interested in exploring this subject, I would like to recommend the 2012 documentary, The House I Live In by Eugene Jarecki. I found it on YouTube and Netflix, and it does cost like $3 or $1.99 or something. If you watch that, you will learn a lot of stuff about the criminal justice system that you can use in this class and use in your career and in furthering your education. I have posted a lot of references, 5 references in the discussion post description. Look at those for some information on what I'm talking about, and I look forward to your responses.